Welcome back. Here is Samson's take. Dear Auditor General, don't just report the rot, collect the stolen money. Friday last week, the Auditor General held a closed-door meeting with the Citizens Coalition. This was after the demonstration compelled by his refusal to meet the coalition that has been demanding he issues disallowances and surcharges. Since assuming office in August 2020, Mr. Johnson Akua-Siedu has issued only one surcharge for an amount of about 1 million Ghana cedis. An audit found that Mohammed Suraj, an accounting officer at Plant Protection and Regulatory Services Directorate in the Ashanti region, failed to lodge the money being revenue collected between 2014 and 2019. What he did, according to the auditor's report, was to falsify Bank of Ghana stamp on pay-in slips to give the false impression that he had lodged the money into the Directorate's Bank of Ghana accounts. He, it appears, has not complied with the surcharge to pay a total of about 1.5 million Ghana cedis. First, tell me why such thievery should result only in a refund and not prosecution. Those who steal a bunch of plantain to survive do not get to be asked to replace it or pay and go without punishment. At least they get a record of criminal conviction. That means a lot to have a criminal conviction on you. Well, he says, the Auditor General, says he handed matters to the Attorney General who has not acted. The Attorney General is upfront that there has been, quote, inordinate delay and significant tardiness, end quote, taking action on surcharges. He expects the Auditor General to be forthcoming with information he has requested to assist his work. The two assure that they have set up some special committees to fast-track processes regarding disallowances and surcharges and prosecution of the offenders. What the coalition does not understand is the inertia and inaction in the face of evidence that his predecessor, Daniel Domelevo, who was hounded out by the president for simply doing his work and doing it so well, recovered 67 million within a brief period of issuing over 100 disallowance and surcharges. The coalition is simply giving impetus to sustain demands by Occupy Ghana, which secured a Supreme Court judgment fortifying the Auditor General's power and ordering it to always disallow wrongful expenditure and surcharge those who stole money, incurred loss, or misapplied funds. Occupy Ghana calculates there is some 48 billion Ghana cedis misapplied or stolen money in the 2016 to 2020 report. Auditor General's annual reports, he reported 17 billion Ghana cedis in his 2021 report. But why is he not issuing disallowances and surcharges for whatever is recoverable from the total of 65 billion Ghana cedis from his report since 2016? Who are the people tried or standing trial in court for stealing the poor taxpayers' money since the Auditor General started issuing reports in this republic? Ask yourself that question. It is Domelevo who started issuing disallowances and surcharges after Occupy Ghana went to court. Before that, what was happening? In fact, the Judicial Service had announced that it has set up over 12 courts within a certain period for prosecution of people who stole money and had been caught through the Auditor General's report and brought to the Public Accounts Committee. But for 2 years, not a single of those cases were brought before any of those courts in this country. Well, now we know that actions taken between 2017 and 2020 yielded 2.2 billion Ghana cedis. Since he took office in August 2020, he has got some people account for over 900,000 found to be due to the state during audit activities. This has been paid into a fresh account he set up this year. Dear Johnson Ekwamoa Siedu, the Citizens Coalition, and all Ghanaians, thank you for the up-to-date figures on the recoveries made between 2017 and 2020. Thanks for agreeing with us on the need to issue disallowances and surcharges. Please, just go ahead and issue them and leave the Attorney General to prosecute where necessary. In fact, you disregard the Supreme Court's orders at the risk of 10 years in jail for the offense of high crime if the Attorney General will follow the court's order to him to ensure that you comply strictly with those orders. People stealing and misapplying public funds must feel there are consequences for such conduct. Until then, Ghana will continue to go abroad cap in hand, asking the IMF for some 16 billion Ghana cedis when a few people misapply or steal a whopping 17 billion or more each year. Sir, you would have failed in your anti-corruption mandate. You would have failed Ghana, and you would have failed as an individual and head of such an important independent constitutional body. Just issue the surcharges and disallowances. That is my take. I'll be right back to introduce my guest and for us to look at how to avoid Galamsey's threat against our very survival. Our water is polluted. Our cocoa is being flagged as something that may not be sold in the international market. Homes are coming down and some risk damage when it rains, as Galamsey is going right in front of homes and behind in the backyards. We'll be right back.